Good morning. We have started the school year. I just dropped Nate off at school for his first day back. And I'm so happy they're still working on this damn road. Lord, let me get out of this construction area. My baby started school today, and why am I emotional about this? I feel like this year is going to be a really good fucking school year for us. I feel like we are, hey guys, I feel like we are at a good place in our life. Me and my husband are both in good spots. We are in a new home this year. We have everything organized. I just feel like he's having a really good start. So this morning I woke him up. He popped right out of bed. I took a shower, so I'm already ready for the day. I'm going to go home and blow dry my hair. And it's still so hot outside, I don't want to start doing it yet. But my plan, when it gets just a little bit cooler, you guys, is to start walking every day when I drop him off at school and just go live and talk with you guys while I walk. Because I was talking to my old boss, Miss Brewer. And so Miss Brewer, I was working for Kroger from 2010 till about 2013. And when I met Miss Brewer, it was when I first started in 2010. And 6 months after I started, they promoted me to upper management. And I was an assistant manager of the deli and bakery in the Kroger, this huge Kroger store. Okay. So I was talking to Miss Brewer last night because she used to be my higher up, and she is like 60, 62, 63. She's cool as fuck though. And she was telling me that she's been walking 4 miles every morning. I was like, oh, hell no. I know I ain't let this 60-year-old woman fucking get her fucking walk on, and I can't even do it. And so she said, you really got to start doing it with me. She's like, you would feel so much better about yourself. And I'm like, you're right. You're right. I would. I know I would. I feel better when I do stuff like that all the time. So that's my next big taking on is I'm going to, I need to put my seatbelt on, is I'm going to start exercising. I've been eating healthy. We haven't been eating out. I've been doing so good. So next I'm going to stop. I'm going to start walking with my boss, So anyways, I know y'all saw my fucking text message I posted that Jessica Kent texted me yesterday. This girl cannot stop lying, you guys. When I tell you, like, she's trying to rewrite fucking time in history, okay? The video that she made called We Need to Talk About This, and it says Body Brokers in the thumbnail of the video. She is trying to tell me that video was supporting me. Are you out of your damn mind? Like, she's trying to rewrite time in history. She's trying to rewrite time in history. Okay, like, no, that video was to show how content creators try to help people with other options. I distinctly remember you saying in that video and pointing to my description box and saying, oh, this girl's breaking terms of service. May the odds be ever in your favor, girl. You are psycho. Like, you guys, do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, this girl is not well. Okay? Like, there will never be a truth that comes out of her mouth, ever. Ever. When she's texting me, telling me that her video means something different than what it really fucking means, and we can all go and watch that video. Bitch, when I saw her text message come across the phone last night, I was on the phone with Tracy. I was fucking flabbergasted, as usual. I said, you'll never guess who fucking texted me. And she's like, who? And I was like, Jessica. You know why? Because last night in that live stream on Tracy's page, her and Jason thought that they were going to come in there and they were going to fucking run the fucking show. But no, motherfuckers, you're not. People are on to your fucking bullshit lies. People are on to your lies. Okay? And like I told her, you should have left me alone. You should have never fucked with me. Okay? Because now, like I said, I will drive to Fort Smith and get every document I need to prove you're a fucking liar. And I don't care what people say. I don't care if people think that's mean. I don't care if people think that I'm crazy. I don't care if people say that I'm a bully. I don't care. I do not give a fuck. How do you think I felt losing my whole ass YouTube channel? Okay? Okay. Oh, I can't join the live because I'm busy making slime. But you're in the live basically the minute we go live. You and Jason are there. This is what I believe. This is my conspiracy, y'all. Allegedly, my opinion. I believe that they're on the run together. I believe that she hadn't even put her kids in school yet. I believe that she's out with Uncle Fester getting one last good one, okay? Before he goes down, before he gets locked up. That's what I believe. I believe that her and Jason are literally in the same room, standing beside each other, okay? Talking about, hey, I'm going to go in the live next. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious, dude. It's like, what did you expect was going to happen, girl? You've been lying for so long, it's fucking pathetic. And as you can see, she didn't respond back to me when I said, how come you lied about doing 5 years in prison when you only did a year, less than a year? 357 days is how long you were in ADC. You see, I didn't get no text message back. Like I said in my last video that I went ahead and unlisted, y'all can watch it. Jessica, from day one, has been fucking threatened by me because she knows I live in Arkansas. It all makes sense to me now. It all makes complete sense to me. I wondered why she was so worried about what I had to say about her. Why it affected her so much with as small a following as I have. Okay? But that's why. Because I live here. And now Jason's finally hit to what's going on. He's like, that means Nicole's getting the paperwork. 1 + 1 equals. Can you help me, please? 1 + 1 equals what? Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, last night when I fucking see that text message, all of a sudden it got to be 100 degrees up in my motherfucking house, okay? I was sweating so hot, I was triggered as fuck because this girl continues to gaslight the fuck out of me like she's my fucking ex-boyfriend or something. No, Nicole, you didn't see that. You didn't put your keys on the... This is what my ex-boyfriend that used to beat me up would do to me. I'd say, where are my car keys? And I knew I put them on the little hanging thing by the front door. They were hanging right here. Oh, I never seen them. He would move them and put them in the dresser drawer by his fucking side of the bed so I couldn't leave if I wanted to, if we got into a fight or something. Right? No, Nicole, I never saw those. Are you sure? Did you take too many hydros, girl? Have you been up for too many days? And I'd be like, no, I know I put my keys hanging right there on the door. Just like Jessica. I know I watched your video and you laughed in my face saying I was breaking terms of service and may the odds be ever in my favor. But now you're writing me and telling me that that video was to show how content creators like me try to help people. Bitch, where? Where the fuck was that a positive video about my description box? Where? Please. Like, it's literally still up on your page. Anybody can go watch it. Like, are you fucking psycho? You are. You are. You're psycho. You are literally psycho. You are incapable of being honest. Incapable. Totally incapable. Like when I tell you guys last night when she came into that live, I was so fucking triggered, dude, because I'm like, watch you guys, watch. Ask her the questions. She will run from the fucking question. She will literally bring up everything around the question that you ask her and totally ignore the question. It was fucking unbelievable. And I was so pissed off at Tracy because she wasn't looking at the chat. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here because I'm about to fucking hop in my car and drive to you know where. Okay? Because I was so fucking triggered. But it's like, I've never seen anybody in my life lie like that. Like, ever. I've never, besides my ex-boyfriend, who was a child abusing, narcissistic piece of shit. You know what I mean? And he's dead now. So, you know, that's where people that fuck with me go. They end up dead. Okay. So it's just like, why would you fucking lie when it's right there for everybody to go watch and see it? You know? Oh, it was horrible. You do not wish you were in the chat. You do not wish you were in the chat. It was horrible. There was nothing positive about it at all because everybody was asking these important questions. Important questions, right? And she was totally negating the questions. She was trying to kiss Tracy's ass. But what she don't understand is that ain't going to happen, honey. Okay? I don't know Tracy. We haven't known each other very long, but we know each other long enough to know that she ain't no fucking simp-ass bitch. And she ain't going to fall for your fucking bullshit. Okay? She ain't going to fall for your bullshit. It's fucking too late now, ho. That ain't going to happen. I was like, isn't it so convenient how now she's like, oh, I know you didn't mean to do that. I know you didn't call CPS on us, when you were literally putting out video after video on your TikTok saying that Tracy was calling CPS, that we were victim blaming you, that we were bullying you. But now when you're reaching for straws, okay, you're at your wit's end. You are fucking reaching for something to cling on to save face. It ain't gonna work. Too late, too late, baby. Okay, too much damage has been done. Too much damage has been done, Jessica Kent. You done fucked up. You should have just fucking ate shit in the very beginning and been fucking honest. It would have been that easy. But now it's like a shit show, you know? So, I always park underneath this tree. It's my parking spot, motherfuckers. Don't take it. Yeah, Tracy's not stupid, you guys. I was a little frustrated because I was like, I can't even be nice to Jessica anymore, okay? I can't even be nice to her because of how can I talk to somebody who can't even be the fuck honest? It's a lost fucking cause, dude. It's a lost cause. Okay, the only time Jessica text messages me is when she's trying to tell me something. Make this stop, Nicole. It's all your fault, Nicole. No, Jessica, this is all your fault. People are just actually backing me up. When you fucked with me before, I didn't have a lot of people following me back in the day in 2019. But now, this channel might be small, but I've been online for 5 fucking years, and I've never switched up. People know who the fuck I am. Okay? People know that I don't fucking just make shit up. Okay? Like, it's a little too late, baby. All right? You should have been honest. That's what I said to her in that text message. I'm not fucked up, y'all, about about showing what I say to that girl, because I say it to her fucking face. You're a liar. You continue to lie. I feel sorry for you, but not sorry enough to not hold you accountable. You know, there's some people who I feel real bad for, but Jessica Kent is a smart person, and that's why she's doing what she's doing. It's exhausting, dude. It's exhausting. It's like I saw her name come, because I have her number programmed in my phone. She has my number programmed too, obviously. And I don't text her. I usually don't respond to her text messages. I just leave her on red, you know, or I say okay. But this time I was like, no, ma'am. No fucking ma'am. Jessica, how the fuck are you going to say that video was in positive light? Like, that's crazy, girl. That's crazy. everybody that watched that video, some of the first comments on that video when they watched that video was, is this video about Nicole? Like, come on, girl. You ain't got to lie to kick it. You don't like me. I don't like you. But the reason why I don't like you is because you're a motherfucking liar. You don't like me because I tell the truth about your motherfucking lies. I wouldn't like me either if I was you. You know, I'm grown enough and a woman enough to know that, like, hey, if I was lying like you was, I wouldn't like me either. That phone call was an hour phone call. He didn't post the whole phone call. Like, honestly, you guys, I wouldn't even pay attention to Jason because he's just so, like, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's just like, I am so done giving him grace. So done. Come on, Paquito. I'm gonna pick you up, okay? Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Paco the sober dog. Paco the sober dog. It just pisses me off. It's like, that's why Jessica Kent doesn't like me. And a couple of her little friends don't like me either. Because when they're full of bullshit, I smell bullshit. You know? He's on the run because he was supposed to turn himself in, you guys. He got in trouble because he like wrecked his car and got like a driving on suspended or something like that. And he was supposed to have a gainful employment. Everything, all the, come on, Paco. Whew. All the parts of his parole, he didn't achieve them. Come on, Paco. Woo. I live on the 3rd floor, y'all. It's high up. Come on, baby. Okay. So whenever you get on probation or parole or whatever, they give you stipulations, okay? So, excuse me. They give you, oh, mercy, Mama's out of shape. They give you things that you have to meet, okay? So, for example, Jason had to get gainful employment. He had to, have a place to live where there's not other drug addicts. He needed to probably go to treatment. He probably had all these different stipulations, and he didn't meet them, the criteria. So that's a revocation. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to go back on that, and then when he comes out, he'll have all his time done, and he won't have to worry about having probation or anything like that over his head. You know? So. Well, all those cop calls that y'all saw, those are all from like March, okay? So like February and March. Nobody's being called to her house in present day time. Jessica likes to use all that shit from like the last couple of months. Nobody's fucking with her right now. I mean, not that I know of. You know, I don't know about Reese. I haven't talked to Reese in months. Reese went silent on me. And I'm not going to reach out to him and bother him because to me, that's like crossing a boundary. I didn't reach out to him. He messaged me, you know? He has a new black eye? Oh, no. Oh, no. Sad. Yeah, so that's what she likes to do. She likes to like say blanket statements like, everyone's calling CPS on me. No, that's not true. As you can see, Exhibit A, like none of us have called CPS or the law on her at all. Why would we? Like I have no proof that she's harming her children. Okay. Like that's really serious stuff to report somebody on. Okay. And you better have 100% proof that that person is doing something if you're going to do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's aiding and abetting. If they're together and he's on the run, then yeah, that she could get in trouble for that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. You don't have to be dead to me. You don't have to die to be dead to me. Oh yeah, he commented on my TikTok last night too, Earl. He's been up all night raising Cain. 14 minutes after I got off of Tracy's live, I went over to my TikTok and I was checking all my comments and stuff. And I had a video on TikTok go like semi-viral. It's got like 200,000 views or something like that. And Jason's in the comment section going, "You must be on meth because you're obsessed with Jessica." So in that one video where he was like talking all calm and shit, I believe that he was like either coming down or hadn't got that high yet. And then last night he got on a bender. Well, some people do get tattoos on their eyelids. Yeah, some people do get tattoos on their eyelids. Let's look on the other phone. Hold on. Oh, well, we can just look it up on the TV. Hold on. Let me look. Honestly, you guys, like, I try to give Jason a little bit of grace because he's not very smart. To him, he thinks that he is protecting or helping Jessica, okay? And he says that in his video. He's like, I just can't turn myself in because every time I try to turn myself in, this shit gets worse. Like, he really thinks that he is being loyal and protecting her and helping her, right? Like, he really thinks that. And she's probably calling him, if they're not standing right next to each other, daily crying about what's going on the internet or throwing a hissy fit. Did you see Tracy's video last night? She did. I can just hear it now. Dude. Oh, Jessica. Okay. Oh, yeah. Don't let these girls lie on Jessica Kent. Get Jessica Kent's motion of discovery. I will. I will.
So I'm back on here again because after my video today, I jumped on Tracy's live stream.
Oh, it looks like he might have had an old tattoo.
But I was
Let me see it. Hold on.
She's posting these 911 calls. It's not Reese in there. It's his dad with Reese's girlfriend in the background egging the shit on.
Who cares if it's Reese or Reese's dad? It don't fucking matter, dude. It's just the whole point of posting those videos. I can't tell. It looks like an old tattoo, you guys. I can't tell though. Who cares if it's Reese's dad, his baby mama, his sister, or his brother? The whole point of posting those was to show that it's not anybody from the internet. It's not us. The call is coming from inside the home. It's literally your own family, dude. You know? Your own family is calling on you, not nobody from the internet. You know? So what y'all don't understand about Jason is like the reason why he gets fixated on these certain topics, it's because she's fixated on that, okay? She doesn't want Jason to look into and see, oh, I only did a year in prison. Oh, this is a lie too. Because then he might actually see the truth. So she's over there getting him distracted with everything else except for the damn truth. Okay? Which is, let's just lay out the truths, okay? The truth is Jessica Kent knew she was pregnant before she went to county jail. The truth is Jessica Kent did 357 days in Arkansas Department of Corrections. Not 2.5 years, not 6 years, not 5 years. Okay? Okay. The truth is, nobody on the internet has been calling and reporting you to CPS or anywhere else. It's been your ex and his family. Okay? The truth is, you thought it was funny that Jason has a tattoo of you smoking a meth pipe on his leg. So you took a picture beside it and sent it to Reese to taunt him. You or Jason sent that picture. I'm not sure which one of y'all did it, but one of y'all did. Okay? The truth is, you were using drugs when Mindy was in your home, and you will never admit to that, ever. But it's fucking plain as day, wide open. Everybody knows. And it makes it even sadder that you can't even admit and take responsibility for your own slip-ups. You know, you could actually help people by setting an example and owning your shit. But let me just go ahead. Jessica Kent is not a role model. Any of you guys that ever had her on a pedestal and was looking up to her, y'all need to fucking throw that shit in the fucking garbage can. Okay? Because she's not a person that you should look up to. She's a person that you should mimic what not to do. Okay? What not to do in a DV relationship. Don't egg on your domestic violence abuser. Don't send people to their house at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's another truth. The truth is, you and Jason sent Matt, a 400-pound tweaker, who just had charges a month or two before that, to Reese's house at 1 o'clock in the morning. To egg on a response, to get him to respond in a negative way, which you knew he would because you know he has PTSD. Look at my new opal ring. It looks like a fucking galaxy. Isn't that cool? And those brown spots, that's the sandstone that it grows in. So anyway, back to my normal everyday programming. Yeah, they provoked him intentionally. Okay? Every single one of you guys needs to open your motherfucking eyes and look at the damn behaviors. Okay? Look at the behaviors. Look at the behaviors of what she does to every man that she has in her life when she's done with them. Okay? When she's done with a man, she ruins them. Okay? She sucks their blood out, wraps them up in a motherfucking web, and fucking leaves them there to rot. Okay? She literally does this to every man she's ever had a relationship with. Tell me it's not a coincidence that every guy that she's ever dated is in fucking jail. That video she posted about that cop, y'all, I have reason to believe that cop never reached out to her, because you want to know why? Tracy messaged that cop. She emailed him. And this was my bad because I fucked it up when I posted it on Reddit. Tracy emailed that cop, asking that cop if he ever reached out to or talked to Jessica Kent that he arrested in 2011. And he was like, no, I would never do that. That's inappropriate. You know, and I was like, what? Why would he do that? Why would he say no? Why would he say no? You know? So I have reason to believe that the person that she has on these recordings isn't even this motherfucking dude. Okay? And I'm going to email him. I'm going to email him and be like, how do you feel about this girl posting your charges all over her 1 million follower fucking account? Because listen, What if he ever wants to get a job ever again? What if he wants to, like, who knows? I don't know. I don't know if he can get a good job now because he fucking terroristic threatening is a pretty bad charge to have, you know? Especially if he was a police officer. And excuse me. Um but still, if he wants to get a job, that's going to come up whenever he wants to look for a job. People are going to see that on their jobs, can see that video. And so, like, are you that dense, girl, that you just, like, think it's okay to, like, post other people's, like, shit like that? That's somebody's life you're fucking with. And you have, you know, I'm starting to believe that her channel isn't even have 1 million subscribers on it. Like, I think they're half of the people on there are just bots, honestly. Because after seeing the video, all the people commenting on her video yesterday saying, like, this is a really bad take. Why are you acting like it's okay for this dude to, like, terroristic threaten people? Like, people were calling her out. Yeah. Of course, the news talked about it. He was a police officer talking about wanting to kill someone. Okay? Thank God that other person called the law on him. You know? Like, how is that healthy? How is that a positive thing to do and to show your audience? You know? No, Jessica doesn't care. She thinks because that man arrested her that she owns him, that he's in her story, so she has rights to talk about whatever the fuck she wants to talk about. Okay? Like, I can guarantee you that man didn't want her fucking talking about that shit on her huge ass fucking channel. I can guarantee it. Guarantee it. Good, Coralie. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, over on my Patreon, we're doing, this Friday, we're doing a meeting at 7 p.m. Central for $5 tier and up. We're doing a relapse prevention Zoom class. And so everybody that comes to that Zoom class is going to be able to share. We're going to stay on until everybody gets to share and talk about the things that they're struggling with. And then I'm going to give you guys solutions to whatever you're struggling with, or suggestions to try and help you with whatever you're struggling with. So that's going to be this Friday. And everybody in the $5 tier and up, we're going to do a relapse prevention Zoom if y'all want to do that. Yeah, you know, I reached out to 1090 Jake, and you know what he said when I said, you need to look into Jessica? He said, who? And honestly, you guys, me and 1090 Jake have had our fucking words with each other, because back in the day, he was sticking up for Jessica after she fucking made that stupid ass video about Suboxone, and he tried to talk shit about me. And I was in his live stream when it happened. And I came in blazing balls, and I was like, what you say, little motherfucker? What you say, little Bobby Hill looking motherfucker? You know? I watched this guy, his channel's called Point and Shoot, and he calls out people like 1090 Jake. He calls out people like Adam from that one fucking podcast, or whatever it's called. And he points out the insanity of these people supposedly being connected to gangs, and then them sitting on their YouTube channels talking about all this gang affiliated shit, you know? And just like I've said since day one about little Adam 22, yes, Little Miss JK, like, if you're affiliated with all this gangster shit, you don't sit there. Yeah, y'all remember when that happened? Oh, yeah. So you don't just sit there and talk about all the shit you do in your gang and all this shit when you're fucking living that life. That's like telling on it. That's fucking dry snitching. you know? So yeah, here's the thing about it, okay? What Jessica did was very calculated, okay? That's why she came out with all those videos about the abuse, because she was making it to where people felt uncomfortable to say anything about her. She's very smart, very smart, okay? Hold on. Shit, I almost threw up that. Okay. I was taking a caffeine pill and I'm like, okay. That's my coffee in the morning. I'll show y'all. Hold on. That's my coffee. So, yeah, if you're living that life, you don't flex that shit online, you guys. Like, you're in the streets busy doing that kind of shit, you know? So, and that's why I believe that a lot of these prison YouTubers won't talk about JK, because they're all fucking fake. Okay? Any of these prison YouTubers who are still like thinking it's cool that they went to prison are fake as fuck. Okay? Fake as fuck. And so, also, the paperwork that we received from the prosecuting attorney's office, it was released on accident, and so just the point that to me, that was God. Okay? Hey, Tracy. To me, that was God doing for us what we couldn't do for ourselves. God was like, oh, I'm fixing to show y'all who this girl really is. And then he sent us those paperworks. Because that shit was like, when I tell you guys, I was clutching my fucking pearls since the time we started receiving all this paperwork back, okay? I was clutching my motherfucking pearls. When I remember the first day Tracy called me and she's like, oh my God, bitch, did you read this? And I'm like, what? She's like, it says that she told the cops she was pregnant when she was arrested. And I'm like, what? Clutching my motherfucking pearls. And then the next big thing came out. It was showing that she only had, it was showing that she only had $300 on her person and her baby's father had like 460 or something like that. And the whole time she's been telling everybody they had thousands and thousands of dollars. And I was like, clutching my fucking pearls. Like, why would you lie about that? Why would you lie? Why would you lie about that? And so many people will come on my channel and they'll say, Nicole, this isn't nice. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you think it was nice that I lost my fucking YouTube channel? I don't think that was fucking nice. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Do you think it was nice that Jessica reported Tracy's channel 3 times to get her fucking video struck down? Do you think it was nice that somebody magically called the Fort Smith prosecuting attorney's office and reported that we placed that document in that video and it made it to where we couldn't post that video and sent out cease and desists? There's no other reason why the prosecuting attorney's office would send a cease and desist unless it was a real document that got released that wasn't supposed to get released. 2 + 2 = 4. So many people are seeing the light, and I'm honest, you guys, I'm telling you, it makes me so happy to see it. It makes me so happy to see so many people opening their eyes and seeing the truth about this person. Okay? Because she has been doing this for years and getting away with it. Okay, and it is important. Thank you, Sherry. It is important to tell the truth when you're sharing your story, especially when you're a part of the recovery community. Okay? And like I said, I know Jessica doesn't want to be a part of the recovery community anymore because the recovery community pulled your fucking card, liar. I wouldn't want to be a part of a community either if I didn't plan on changing my ways. You know? And just like I've said since day one, now it all makes sense to me why you have always fucking hated me. Because I have always known about your bullshit. I've always known that you're full of shit. And I live in Arkansas, so I can take my full of shit ass on up to Fayetteville and get the perfect paperwork in person if I had to. You know? Obviously, she is very insecure and doesn't believe her true story is interesting enough that she has to embellish and straight out lie and make things up to make it more intriguing. It's sad. But you know what? It's not, I don't even believe it's about insecurity. I believe it's about greed. I believe it's about money, power, and prestige. Okay? I believe it's about being able to call her YouTube rep and say, this girl's bullying and harassing me. Have her videos taken down. That's what I believe. Excuse me. That's what I believe. Okay? It's about having the power. And she's talked about that in her earlier videos. See, the earlier videos when she first started her channel, she let her true mask, her mask would slip in those earlier videos, and she would show what she really wanted and true intentions. Her true intentions when starting her channel were not to help addicts and alcoholics, were not to fight for prison reform. Her true intentions when starting that channel was to gain money and power. Money and power. Okay? To her, that's more important than anything. All right? That's why she has no meaningful relationships in her life. Okay? I'm just going to straight out say it. If my mom was dying of cancer or had cancer, I pray, honestly, y'all, we all need to throw up a prayer for her mother. Okay? I'm not going to call her Mama Kent because that's not her fucking name. We need to throw up a prayer for her mother. If my mother was sick like that, and I had the money that Jessica Kent had, I would have flown over to New York, grabbed my mom, brought her to my house, and fucking took care of her. Okay? She would be living there with me, enjoying time with her grandbabies until she got better or until she passed over. Okay? That's why this girl ain't got no meaningful relationships like that. Because all the real people, true people in her life know her fucking bullshit. Know how mean and horrible she is. You know? And like I said, she knows I know how mean and horrible she is, and that's why she talks so much shit to me. That's why she messages me and says, she tries to butter my biscuit at the beginning of the text message, if y'all read that text message. I'll read you the text message she sent me. Who wants to hear it? A lot of y'all don't know what I'm talking about, because y'all aren't paying attention, so let me get y'all plugged into what's been going on, okay? So yesterday, Tracy did a video, okay? And on that video, okay, we were all live, talking, hanging out, having a good time, and Jason came in. Then Jessica showed up. And Jessica thought that everybody was going to kiss her ass. Well, it didn't go that way at all. Everybody read her ass the fucking riot act. People were calling her the fuck out in that chat. There was 300 people, and probably 289 of them were calling her the fuck out. Okay? So it didn't go how she planned it to go. So about an hour or so after the live stream ended, I got a text message, and here it is. She even sent me a screenshot of her phone showing that she talked about wanting to make a video about body brokering a couple months ago or whatever. Girl, I already know the truth. What Jessica doesn't understand is that people that were close to her have reached out to me. People that she was friends with, okay, in the last 2 or 3 years have reached out to me and talked to me because they know I'm a good fucking person. You're wrong about my body broker video having anything to do with you. I used your description box with all your info blacked out as an example of one way content creators try to help get people into treatment because our broken system. Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? No, that's not what you said. You said that my description box was breaking terms of service. You said that that was an example of body brokering. What we were doing, what my description box had listed a doctor's office phone number and website, and also another telemed doctor that people could get in contact with if they needed help with opioid use disorder, MAT treatment. That's what you said in that motherfucking video. And it's still up on your page right now for everybody to see. Unless she edited that part out, which I wouldn't put that fucking shit past her. Okay? I wouldn't put that shit past her. Okay? As an example of one way content creators try to help people get into treatment because of our broken system. I didn't say your name, your channel, or anything about you. You didn't have to. Everybody knows me and everybody knew my description box. And so I might not have a large channel, but I'm known in the recovery community. I'm known. It was also posted after your channel was deleted. Yeah, Jessica, you would know that because you got my channel deleted, ho. I've been planning that video for a long time. One quick search on my phone shows, God damn it. I've been planning it for over a year, but I know I've been thinking about it for years. Then she tells me, be honest. You think, in capital letters, I had something to do with it, but you don't know for sure. No shit, bitch. How the fuck can I know for sure? You know nobody can find out for sure. Nobody can call YouTube and find out who reported them. I had something to do with it, but you don't know for sure because you don't. I'm so sick of this. I also didn't have anything to do with the TikTok account you lost or your Facebook page. Just fucking stop. What are you talking about, girl? I didn't lose a TikTok or a Facebook. Is that what you're plotting? Are you self-snitching on yourself as usual? That's what I believe. I believe she's snitching on herself. I believe behind the scenes, her and her little clan is fucking reporting my Facebook account and my motherfucking TikTok accounts. So I went private last night to protect my motherfucking channels. Just stop. Just stop. Well, bitch, why don't you tell the truth? I'll stop when you tell the truth. Okay? That's how it's going to be. So then I said, girl, did we watch the same video? Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. You are so full of shit, Jessica Kent. And you know I know that. I did not lose a TikTok account or a Facebook page. What are you even talking about? I don't believe anything you say. You cannot even be honest about the amount of time you did in ADC. You entered into ADC in April of 2012 and left in April of 2013. You did a little bit shy of 1 year, girl. Tell the damn truth. I do not care about any lies you try to tell me. Get honest. It is simple. Just be honest. You have lied. Keep it real. Come on, girl. And I know when you made that body broker video, you were specifically pointing out in that video that what I was doing in my video was brokering. Girl, go watch your own video. How the fuck are you going to try and tell me and gaslight me about something I experienced? You have lied time and time again. I feel sorry for you. You are incapable of being honest. It's sad. I pray one day you see how your lies have hurt so many people, but I won't hold my breath. Oh, I get into it. It pisses me off. It pisses me off, you know? It trips me the fuck out, dude. It trips me the fuck out because it's like, we all watched that video, girl. Like, the video... Jessica, you were literally sitting there laughing in my face saying that you hope the odds are forever in my favor because I was breaking terms of service. If I was breaking terms of service, then you're breaking terms of service, listing Groups Recover in your bio. Okay, Groups Recover and Recovery Delivered are both telemed programs, and they do treatment for Suboxone. Okay, with Suboxone. And so if I'm breaking TOS, then you're breaking TOS. But that's the thing. I wasn't breaking terms of service. And when I appealed it, they decided that I wasn't breaking terms of service, but for some reason, They didn't want to reinstate my channel. So they came back with another excuse, which was harmful or dangerous acts. Okay, which is not harassment and bullying. Harmful and dangerous acts means basically like talking about drugs, doing drugs, whatever, right? And so to me, that just shows me that they didn't want to help to reinstate my channel. For some reason, when they took my channel down, they took it down for good. Okay? It was never going to be reinstated. Okay? I was never going to get my channel given back to me. Because for some reason, whoever was contacted in YouTube had some connection to, I don't know. I don't have those kind of connections. But I can imagine that somebody on YouTube who has had a channel for a while with over 1 million subscribers would have those kind of connections. You know? So breaking terms, when I wasn't breaking terms of service because I'm not selling drugs on my website. So what they were trying to say I was doing was that I had a link to a vendor that was selling drugs, which is not true. I had a link to a doctor's office that you could make an appointment with if you chose to, but there was no purchase of illegal substances through my links. And that's what they reported me for. They reported me for selling drugs without a prescription, with or without a prescription. And it said selling illegal or legal drugs with or without a prescription is what they reported me for. How is that not breaking terms of service? I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. But even Jessica knows that I'm not a fucking cunt bitch. And I could sit here and I could rally the troops. Okay? And we could all go long form report her ass. But I haven't called for that. I haven't asked people to do that. But I could. I could spend the rest of my damn life long form reporting her ass. Oh, yeah. Bye, Luna Rose. Have a great day. And I just want everybody in here to understand something. Like, this doesn't consume my day. Like, after I get off here talking with you guys about it, I go on about my day. But I think it's important to talk about. Like, this person's trying to gaslight me into believing what I saw on her channel it wasn't really there. And that it's a figment of my motherfucking imagination. Like, that's some sick ass fucking shit right there. That's some sick ass fucking shit. Okay? This bitch can't even fucking take responsibility. That's crazy to me. Yeah, advertising free gummies to her very impressionable audience, who we all know that some people experience psychosis from that kind of stuff. I'm folding all this laundry. Okay. I mean, it's like, just be honest, you know? Just fucking be honest. And this is the truth. I didn't realize all this about Jessica until just recently. It all started making sense to me. Why she's always had a problem with me. Jessica has always had a problem with me, okay? Since 2019, when I called her out, she was watching my channel, okay? She was watching my channel. I know she was watching my channel because she was making similar videos, ideas and everything. And so she was watching my channel back in 2018, 2019. When she made that video talking dumb shit about Suboxone, I called her ass out. I reached out to her and I said, hey, I'm about to post a video and it's calling your ass out for talking shit about Suboxone because you need to understand what you're doing can hurt people. I've always been about all recovery. I've always been about multiple pathways to recovery. I have never been somebody who didn't support people in recovery. This whole narrative that her and Megan F are trying to spin, like I fucking don't support all-inclusive recovery. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm literally on Suboxone. Like, are y'all that fucking dumb? Like, what? What? And the whole narrative that Megan's trying to spin, saying I told her she didn't have autism, wrong. I said, don't you think you should get a second opinion? Okay, this was somebody I considered a friend, a dear friend, and I was concerned about her obtaining a fucking Adderall prescription. Okay, I was worried that it could make her relapse because she was already struggling with her sobriety. She was already struggling. Okay, she had lost her job, came back to YouTube telling everybody that she manifested time for her job, for her YouTube channel when she got fired from her job. Okay. And I was like watching her videos, knowing the truth behind the scenes. And I was like, she's another Jessica Kent. Okay. She's another Jessica Kent. Like, they morph the truth into something that they believe is like, they morph their stories into what they think people will want to hear and to support, you know? And it's weird. It's weird. But yeah. So, no, I never said, you don't have autism. I never said that. No. I asked her, like, are you sure? Because to me, she didn't seem like she had it. Because, I mean, I didn't understand that there was such high and low spectrums of it. So I was like, are you sure? You know, are you sure? That's what a good friend does. You know, that's what a good friend does. That's why she was writing so hard for her, because they one of the same. One of the same. Exactly alike. Hey, Christina. Hey, sorry. Hey, girl. Okay. That video that she put out was just a I hate Nicole video. And it really made her look so unhinged. And it was sad. Because she really could have came on here advocating for Jessica. But instead, it made her look just like a big old hater. You know? It made her look like a baby. Crying about not liking me. You know? But what she didn't do was she didn't do her due diligence. She didn't come over here and watch my channel to see what I've been doing lately. While she was fucking sleeping on the other side of the internet, I've been over here working my ass off helping people get sober for the last 3 years. From 2020 to 2023, I have been hitting it hard, helping people, complete strangers, every single day, giving them my phone number, helping people. Okay? Not saying, hey guys, click the link in my bio. Like legit giving my personal cell phone number. A girl reached out to me yesterday. Hey, I really want to get my CADC. Can you help me? Sure. Sent her my phone number. She texted me. She couldn't believe I was on the phone with her. Sure, I don't mind talking to you. Come on, what can I help you with? I saw another girl reaching out for MAP recovery. I put my cell phone number in the comment section. Text me. I'll help you with whatever you need help with. And I don't care if you use the company I work for. You don't have to go through my company. I'll give you multiple fucking options. Okay, I'm over here really helping people out of my time in my day every single day. I don't just say I help people because it makes me look good. I actually do it. I actually try. You know, I take time out of my days to get on the phone with people, okay, that I do not know from Adam. And I don't know any other people that are doing that online, that are giving out their personal cell phone numbers on fucking YouTube. You know? And so I think Megan thought it was going to be like it used to be, and she could come online and talk mad shit about me, and other people would talk mad shit about me. Because when I first started, people used to do that to me. Her, Rockin' Roberta, the whole recovery community here on YouTube would get mad when I would call them out and say, hey guys, I'll never forget it. Rockin' Roberta, she passed away. May she rest in peace. She was a good woman. But she got mad at me because I said, hey, you just came off a relapse. Are you sure you should be taking Valium? She was pissed because I said, are you sure you should be taking Valium? I was like, what? Like, to me, this is just recovery 101. You know? Like, be careful. It was like, it blew my mind. It blows my mind. It blows my fucking mind. And any person that anybody names and says, well, this person doesn't like Nicole. Nicole did this. It's always because I have pulled that person up and said, hey, what you're doing could be dangerous. Are you sure you want to make this decision? Every single time. Okay? I'll use another example besides Megan and besides Rock and Roberta. Let's talk about fucking Devin Savage. Okay? Devin Savage walks around telling everybody how I'm the most toxic thing that ever happened to the recovery community. You want to know why he says that? Because I pulled him up and I said, hey man, you have no business selling people $200 detox boxes when you're living out of a hotel room with less than 6 months sober and no job. You need to take care of your sobriety and yourself before you try to help other people. That's not toxic. That's telling you information that you didn't want to hear because you want the easy way out. You want to use your audience to pay for your life. And I called you the fuck out on it. Like what? Like what? These boxes were $100 to $200. They were huge boxes full of all these things you can get from the Dollar General to help you through opiate withdrawal. Also, tell me, what drug addict in opiate withdrawal has $100 to $200 to send to Devin Savage to ask him to mail him a detox box with Gatorade, electrolytes, ibuprofen, like just bullshit, you guys, bullshit. It would have costed $100 to ship these boxes. Video calling him out and saying, yo, you could relapse. This could cause you to relapse. You need to get your shit together. And then Jessica saw it and stitched his video saying, look, everybody, what a great idea. Go buy these detox boxes. Ever since the beginning of time, she has seen interactions that I've had with other people. And whenever I have an interaction with somebody and I'm pulling them up and saying, hey, this isn't a good idea, she'll come behind me and say, look, everybody, support so-and-so. And I always wondered why. Why does she do that? Because I live in Arkansas and I can go get her fucking paperwork my damn self. And I've always been a threat to her since day one. I never understood it. I never realized that she has been threatened by me since day fucking one. I never realized it. Because I don't operate like that. I'm not over here trying to hurt or harm people. I'm not over here trying to make people believe my lies. People will come on my page and they'll say, you're just obsessed. You're jealous of just, what am I jealous of? Tell me, please. Of her YouTube channel? Y'all know that I have almost 200,000 people following me on TikTok. Almost 100,000 people following me on Facebook. Okay? I have 400,000 followers across all platforms. Okay? I'm not small potatoes over here anymore, baby. I used to be when I first got started, but I ain't no more. I got me a following, honey. And I built that following by being just who you see sitting in front of you right now. Authentically me. I've always been like this. I've never changed up. I've never been different. I've always been like this. If Tracy told me today, hey, Nicole, I'm going to get me some an Adderall prescription because I have ADHD, I would say, are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure you should get on Adderall, Tracy? I love you. I know you're a drug addict like me. I want you to be careful. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. I'd say it to anybody. Anybody. I have grown up with narcissistic parents, and JK triggers me so bad. Even though I'm a grown adult, her behavior, words, and attitude triggers. Abby, you saw me. I want y'all put a meme in the, let me show y'all the meme they put in Reddit last night because of how I was whenever she came into the chat last night. They were like, this is Nicole when Jessica came into the chat. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Hold on. Nicole when Jessica came into the chat. the fuck off. I was popping all the way off because that's what you got to do with her. You got to rapid fire that bitch, okay? Because if you don't, she will sit there and she will direct the fucking conversation in another direction, as you guys seen for yourself last night on Tracy's live, okay? You come asking the questions, rapid fire, and she, if you give her time, she will take the conversation from, why did you lie about doing time, to Reese beat me up yesterday. And you're like, when I was on the phone with her, for example, damn, I wish I could have recorded this phone call, okay? When I was on the phone with her, I was like, bitch, you had my YouTube channel deleted. She was like, I can prove to you that Reese abused me. And I was like, Jessica, I didn't say I didn't believe you. Like, what the fuck? My head starts spinning like The Exorcist and vomit starts shooting out of it. I'm like, is this really happening right now? Did I just tell you, why are you lying? You got my channel deleted. I know you did, in my opinion. And now you're saying, I can prove Reese abused me. What the fuck are you even arguing with me about? I'm not talking about that. Talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. As you guys can see last night. Oh, yeah, they're siding with my abuse. Bitch, ain't nobody talking about your abuser in here. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, like, shut the fuck up. And Tracy was just over there talking all the way, and I'm like, this bitch. For a second there, I know a lot of you guys felt the same way I did. I was like, oh my God, Tracy is falling for her shit. Tracy's falling for it. That's what we all thought, huh? I told y'all she wasn't going to fall for it. Even Mindy texted me. She's like, she's falling for her nice fake bullshit. Because that's what Jessica does. She's done it to me. She's done it to Mindy. She does it to everybody that she has a chance to talk to. She will do that fake nice shit. Okay? Bitch, the way she talks to me in text messages is the way she truly is. Make it stop! I'm like her big sister she never had, okay? And I'm literally over here going, girl, I know the truth about you. And everybody in the fucking United States of America will know the truth about you before the time I die. I'm the kind of person that, like, if you're good to me and you support me and we are cool, I will fucking go down in flames helping you out. But if you fuck me over, like Jessica fucked me over, taking my livelihood from me, let's just all keep it real, okay? What if I depended on that YouTube channel to feed my fucking son, okay? You got butthurt because you didn't like the negative opinion I had of you. And I've been calling your ass out since day one. And you wanted to silence me. And you thought that would work. You thought getting me removed from YouTube would keep me from coming back. You got another thing fucking coming, ho. I will come back. I will fucking keep coming back from the dead like a fucking zombie, dude. I don't give a damn, okay? You have lit the fire within me to continue. Because now I'm never going to let it go. Now I'm going to continue advocating against your ass because you're a liar. She robbed a lot of us when taking down that channel. Absolutely. I did not get that at all, but I didn't catch the live and didn't see the comments. I thought the live went well and Tracy came off knowledgeable, courteous, and professional. I thought you being nice was that you were falling for it. Yeah, I know. Everybody thought she was falling for it. You know, and it's scary because we know the power that Jessica has. She can say all day long that she didn't get my channel deleted, that she doesn't have that kind of power, but that's not true. That's not true. When you reach a certain number of subscribers on YouTube, you get your own YouTube representative that you can contact, okay, on your own. All right? And so for her to sit here and act like we are fucking dumb, dude, it's a disgrace. But that's what she thinks about all of us. She thinks we're all stupid and she's the smartest person in the room. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, all it's going to do is they're going to try and say they're fake documents. That's all. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you, girl. Think you guys know I'm not fucking monetized. I cannot monetize my channel because I'm evading a ban. Okay? A lot of you guys are like, you should do this, you should do that. If I get found out, my channel will be deleted. So me applying for monetization, attention to my channel. I do not want to lose this channel. Okay? I don't want to lose my channel. So I cannot get monetization. Okay? So that's why I tell you guys, please come join my Patreon. Please. Okay? Because that really helps me out a lot. Will you guys link my Patreon, please? That's how you can help me and I can still provide a good or a service for you. Okay? But I cannot monetize this channel. So there's no way around it. I do not want to lose my channel. I do not want to bring attention to my channel and lose it. Yes, it would make me so much more money if I could actually monetize my channel. And this channel is actually getting views. My last channel wouldn't get that many views because I wasn't really that good at it. I spent years trying to learn. Now I'm actually getting views on my videos. Especially my shorts, dude. They've been going like hell. You know? Right, I didn't deserve that ban. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. My boss still tells me every day that I need to message YouTube every day. And I'm like, man, they're not helping me. They took the word of people that they fucking have millions of subscribers and I don't have a chance against that person. And I know that. So what I have to do is I have to use word of mouth to share the truth. You know? Lay down, Jetta. Lay down. I have to use word of mouth to share the truth. You know? It sucks because anyways. It's depressing. It's sad. And it's just the thing, you know? So it makes me so mad. And the reason why Jessica is so confident in talking her little shit is because she knows that I cannot find out for sure who it was that got my channel taken down. She knows that. Okay? So that's why she's like, you just think it. I mean, no, I'm 100% positive it was you and the crew. And the reason why is because back in January, you and your crew was talking about mass reporting my channel in your Discord. And some of your little Discord members became supporters of mine and screenshotted that shit and brought it back to me. Then some of your friends that you were friends with messaged me and talked to me on the phone and said, yeah, when she made that video, she told me she was making the video and that you were going to be in the video. Like, people told me. Like, I don't know what else I can say to this girl to tell her that I know. You know? I wasn't breaking terms of service. Okay? I wasn't breaking terms of service. I had that channel for 5 years and never had a strike, not one. And all of a sudden, when I start reporting on JK, my channel gets deleted. Then you upload a video thinking you're in the clear because my channel's already deleted. So you were so happy about getting my channel deleted, about fucking silencing a smaller creator, that your duper's delight ass couldn't wait to fucking post that video and talk shit about me with my description box in the video. I've talked about a lot of people on my channel, and I've never had my fucking channel deleted for it. Because I don't sit here and talk about, I don't bully people. I tell the truth. I tell the truth. And that's what Jessica keeps trying to direct her audience into. Oh, it's bullying. No, it's not bullying. Pointing out your lies is not bullying. It's not bullying. We're just pointing out your lies. So, you know, if you ever ask yourself, like, why, and people keep asking me, do I know her in real life? No. Thank God. Okay? Thank God. Because if I knew her in real life, I would have already walked the dog on her ass. Y'all already know. Okay? I would have already, that would have been done a long time ago. Right, wasn't that the craziest text message y'all have ever? How the fuck are you going to gaslight me about my own fucking experience with you? How are you going to try and tell me that video you made was to show how content creators try to help? Jessica, you are the biggest fucking liar I've ever met in my whole entire life. That video was trying to accuse me of being a body broker. Because, see, the reason why is because you came onto Reddit back in like February or March on an alt account, and you posted a screenshot of my description box then calling me a body broker in Reddit. In fact, I bet we can find that fucking post. Well, I don't know if I guess I took it down. I don't see it. Anyway, I know it's in there. She had came on an alt account, and she was like, Nicole's a body broker. And that's what she tries to do. She tries to use her and David Savage and Megan and whoever else to fucking perpetuate that fucking lie. But enough people have been working with me and have had my help. I've worked with them, helping them, that they know that I'm not a body broker. You know what I mean? They know I'm not. Because have I ever tried to take money from any of y'all? Have I ever done that? No. Okay, yeah, Clary, thank you, baby. So, because I remember when it got posted, and a bunch of people were like messaging me and asking me, why am I a body broker? And I'm like, you guys, first of all, like, body brokering is not having an affiliate link, okay? My link was an affiliate link, all right? Body brokering is fucking horrible. And to even say my name in the same sentence of saying body broker it's fucking outlandish. Because body brokering is when somebody, basically a person that is like me, a person like an advocate or something, basically only refers people to one treatment center that they work with to receive money, kickbacks, okay? They only put people in that treatment center, and then when they do put that person in the treatment center, they get a large sum of money from that treatment center, okay? Then what they will also do is they will pay the addict who is in that treatment center to relapse. They will give them drugs so they can go out and get high and then come back through. They will help the addict They will get them signed up on certain insurance policies on purpose so they can charge the insurance policy to get more money. I don't do any of those things. I would never do that. I don't even refer people to one center. Like I have centers in all 50 states that work with Medicaid that are free. Okay. And so the fact that she would even like try to make that a thing just says so much to me about who she really is. Her whole thing with me was, I'm going to ruin Nicole because Nicole is exposing me. Nicole's exposing the truth about me. And so I am going to ruin her. Nobody can know the truth. Nobody can know that I'm really a liar. And Nicole knows I'm really a liar. So let me do everything I can to try and make it to where nobody will be able to see or believe Nicole and what she's doing. You know? And so it all makes sense to me now. I had no idea before. You know? I had no idea, y'all. No idea. I was blinded because I didn't think I didn't think Jessica was really capable of that kind of shit. I really didn't. I didn't believe that she was that kind of person. I still thought she was actually somebody who was like cared about recovery and wanted to help people. I really used to think that she cared. I really used to think that she was like somebody who cared about being sober. You know, but she's not. She doesn't. And it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Because we were all fooled. Yeah, not just me. We were all fooled. Hey, Kelly, that's awesome. I'm so glad. And you know, and I hope you guys know that I really have been trying to cut back on, you know, talking about this subject, but it is something that has gravely affected me. You know, my channel was my support system. That was my community. Okay. That channel single-handedly kept me sober through 2020. If it wasn't for everybody on that channel in 2020, I would have relapsed when my husband relapsed. Because I was all alone. I didn't have any support. My mother-in-law, she would just fucking believe my husband's bullshit whenever he was getting high back then. And she would always like fucking baby his ass. And so it was me against the world when my husband relapsed, you know? And so I would have relapsed with him if it wasn't for my YouTube channel. But instead what I did was I started going live every single day doing recovery live streams. To help people and to help myself from doing the stupid shit that I wanted to do because I was so fucking stressed out. I was so stressed out. And the only thing I knew how to do was snitch on my addiction. So I just went live every day, you know? That channel was important to me. So that's how... All I know is that the truth will always prevail. It will always prevail. Honesty and truth always wins. And so Jessica can try to silence me. She can try to manipulate me. She can try to turn people in the recovery community against me. All she wants. Okay? She can take snippets out of my video and post them out of context. She can do whatever she wants. But everybody will always know the truth. The truth. You know? And so she 100% has met her match in me. Because I will not back down to her. I will not back down to her. Oh, really, Kat? That's awesome. I mean, I don't know how awesome it is for you, but you know what I mean. I will not back down. Ever. To her. I got 9 minutes and then I have a meeting, you guys, okay? You know, it would be different if I didn't care or if I wasn't trying to help people. It would be different, you know, but I really care and I really love helping people in recovery. It literally helps me stay sober. Okay, it's what helps me stay sober every single day is being connected with you guys. Okay, and helping people. That's how I stay sober. And so for this person to be so callous and calculated that they would be willing to ruin something that I built for 5 years, like, to me, Jessica Kent is unredeemable. Jessica Kent is unable to be, she cannot change. Look at her. Look at her. So I want to show you guys. So I have a TikTok account with 154,000 people on it, okay? Then I also have another TikTok account. Let me show you this. With 38,000 people on it. Okay, so I'm not over here. And then I have my Facebook account with 73,000 people on it. Like, I'm not over here like trying to ride her coattails or needing a shout out or trying to get attention. I have a following. I don't care about that. That's not what I care about. I have built my following by being honest, okay, and by helping people. That's how I built my following. I have built my following by being accountable. When I fucked up, I share that with my followers. I'm honest. I'm honest to a fault. You know, too much sometimes. But I don't make excuses for my negative behaviors. I take responsibility, okay? And I make changes. And I don't do the same shit over and over again and make excuses for it. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you, girl. I really do. You know, like, I'm straight up. I fuck up sometimes. Y'all have heard about the struggles that I had when, you know, when I first started taking Suboxone. I used to not take it as prescribed and I used to overtake it. Okay. Then I went through this stage where I was trying to get skinny and I was taking the over-the-counter diet pills. And I overtook those, and those made me crazy as a Betsy bug, so I stopped taking them. Like, I tell the truth. There's no shame in the struggle. That's what helps other people know that they can obtain recovery, is by sharing the truth of my struggles. If I sat on here and I acted like, oh yeah, 8 years, I'm the shit, no struggles here. Like, what? That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. I've struggled. Have I relapsed? No, I haven't relapsed on any drugs or anything like that. But I've struggled, and I'm honest about that. Just like I'm honest about my weight struggles and how I'm trying to get my weight in check, and I'm trying to eat more whole foods, and I'm drinking my big-ass thing of water all the time. Like, that's part of being human. Jessica Kent doesn't want to be a human. She wants to be a god. She wants people to hold her on a pedestal, but she's not willing to do the work that's associated with being on that pedestal. Okay, if you're going to be a person in long-term recovery, then you need to fucking do the work. Okay? You need to do the work. Shut the fuck up and do the work. Like, to me, that's all, that whole fucking line in her videos. I'm a person that's in long-term recovery that went to prison. Girl, it needs to be, I'm a person in long-term recovery who thinks it's okay to take Adderall, drink alcohol, and smoke meth while riding my boyfriend's dick. And I did 357 days in ADC. That's what your fucking intro needs to say. Okay? And I'm not shaming. I'm just saying. All right? I'm just saying. You can't sit there and tell everybody how sober you are whenever you're doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing. It's fucking not right. It's a lie. It's a lie. And that's not cool. That's how you set other people up for failure. You know, like, Be honest with your audience. Let them know. I've struggled. I'm struggling now, audience. I've been struggling with, I don't know, meth use, Adderall use, whatever it is. Do you know how many people would support her if she would be fucking honest, dude? Like, it's just so crazy to me. And then she comes on her channel and she tries to talk like she knows anything about mental health. No, girl. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You can't just read a couple lines in the narcissist playbook and then come on and diagnose everybody as narcissists. Okay? Same thing goes for her little fucking friend Megan F. Okay? Bitch, you can't just sit there and take a couple of classes and then decide everybody has BPD. Okay? Like, that's problematic, dude. That's problem-fucking-matic. And it just shows like how fucked up it is that Megan would sit there on her platform and say I have histrionic personality disorder, and then when I fucking go to get diagnosed and talk to many different doctors and I can't obtain this diagnosis that Miss Megan F thinks I have because I don't have a personality disorder. I'm not that. Whatever it is, I'm not. That's just not who I am. I'm sorry. Like, should I have one? I mean, should I go out and seek a diagnosis for a personality disorder? I don't think so. I have a strong moral compass. I believe in ethics. I believe in being ethical. I believe in what's right and what's wrong. I believe in sharing the truth. Okay? That's what I am. Love you, Elizabeth. I'm glad I didn't give up either. So that's what both of them do. Her and Jessica do that bullshit where they sit there and they watch a couple of videos about narcissism, or they watch a couple of videos about any diagnosis, and then they think they're the fucking professionals or some shit. And it's crazy to me, dude. It's crazy because it's dangerous, dude. It's dangerous. Like, me telling you to get a second opinion is not dangerous. That's me being a good friend. That's me saying, hey, make sure you're careful. Adderall is an amphetamine. I care about you and your sobriety. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Okay? And I would say this to anybody that was seeking out Adderall as a prescription. Okay? Because I used to be on methamphetamine. I know what amphetamines does to our brain and how it produces that big ass hit of dopamine. Okay? And I also know what it's like to not have dopamine in your brain to where you feel like you're damn dying every day because of all the fucking shit I did to my brain in active addiction with amphetamines and methamphetamines, you know? And so it just, oh, it's so crazy. Was it dismissed? Lima's defamation case against BJ was dismissed. Was it really dismissed, you guys? Are you sure? If it was dismissed, I believe it, because what BJ was doing was not defamation. BJ was sharing the truth. Lima lied when she read that autopsy report. She made shit up in the autopsy report. Honestly, also, I want to talk about Jaclyn Hill. I can't stay on this live, you guys, but I'm going to go live after I get done with my meeting this morning, probably about 11-ish, 12-ish, and we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill, okay? And we're going to talk about her lack of accountability in her fucking video. She makes me sick, okay? Jaclyn Hill took the brand Cozy from that one, Kaylin, I think her name is. Kaylin, she has millions of subscribers, and then when the brand didn't do well, now she doesn't want the name anymore. She basically ruined this girl's fucking livelihood. Okay, she took her brand and then said, I don't want it anymore, after this poor girl had to fucking basically shut down her brand. A girl had a brand called Koze, Koze, and she lived in Canada. The girl has over 1 million subscribers, okay? Let me just look it up. Anyway, she has over 1 million subscribers, okay? Jaclyn Hill wants that name, Coze, K-O-Z-E, only she pronounces it Cozy. But Kaylin never copyrighted it because she lives in Canada. It's really expensive. So Jessica takes the name and makes it her own brand. And that Kaylin girl had to shut down her brand because Jaclyn Hill stole it. Well, not even a year later, 9 months later, the brand is tanking. Jaclyn Roxanne, the jewelry brand, and the dumbass Cozy brand she made are all fucking shit brands because she fucking produces overpriced bullshit products that she drop ships out to people, basically. Okay? And so now that she cannot withhold the brand up because she can't pay her fucking employees because the brands are tanking, she comes on YouTube and she's like, I'm closing my brands. I'm closing my brands, everybody. So basically, you just fucked that one, Kaylin, in the ass without no lube. And that was her accountability. Jaclyn Hill, Lima, Jessica Kent, they're all the same kind of girl. They're all the same kind of girl. And so everything with Jessica was a means to an end, was a means to getting her channel big. She care about recovery? Fuck no. Okay? Fuck no. She doesn't care about recovery. If she cared about recovery, she would be concerned about her boyfriend and helping him get into treatment and getting off the streets and running from the law. And they don't care who they hurt. They're just going to take it from you. If they have a bigger following and they can take it or they have more money, they will. I have a strong, like I said, moral compass and ethics. And that shit is just fucking wrong. I want to show y'all a video. I want y'all to go watch before we go live again at noon. Okay? I want y'all to go watch Mallory Brooke is her name, okay? And she made a video about Jessica Kent. About Jaclyn Hill called I'm Speaking Up, okay? It says, stop supporting Jaclyn Hill. Get ready with me and gossip. Mallory Brooke. Go watch her video, okay? Because I'm the same kind of person. That's how I feel. Yeah, for aiding and abetting. If they're together and she's been running around with him and she gets busted with him, she could go to jail. Yeah. So, I got to go to my meeting. I love you guys, okay? Bye. Okay.